Sacred music, crystals, or oils if you wish. You place
Yes.
your hand on each body area gently in order while speaking a blessing, offering, healing intention. Part by part, blessing sequences, head and crown, emotions stored, mental overactivity, confusion, control patterns.
Mhm.
And then you can say the thing you want me to say them.
Yeah.
You, you
Do
put
it,
your hand
Mary.
you put your hand right here on your
On my
temple and you
temple.
rub and you
Okay.
say, I bliss my mind. I
I bliss
bliss
my mind.
I bliss open my crown.
I bliss open my crown.
I allow divine wisdom to flow freely.
I allow divine wisdom to flow freely.
You can also place a clear quartz or an amethyst at the crown to do it. Um,
Super
the next
seven.
one, the next one is you tap your forehead, you tap your third eye, and you say, I bliss my vision.
I bliss my vision.
I see clearly through the eyes of my soul.
I see clearly through the eyes of my soul.
You can use a lapis or fluorite for your third eye to put there if you want to when you're laying down, obviously, because it's not going to just stay up there.
You could sew it into a headband.
Yeah,
I
that's true.
this
I was,
is where crowns come from. Think
yeah,
about it. The crowns, it used to be gold, which is a superconductor material. You're getting the monoatomic gold because it's absorbing through the skin. And then they put different types of crystals. Every single one of us should be wearing a crown. All of us, literally.
yeah. They
At
have a
least for
few people
spiritual
that make them.
practices.
They have a few
Again?
people that make
Oh,
those.
yes.
They're on
This is
Etsy.
nice.
I see them sometimes. The next one is the throat. You place your hands on your throat and you say, I bliss my voice. I speak with love, power, and authenticity.
I bliss my voice. I speak with power and authenticity.
I speak with love.
I knew I got it wrong. I was like, oh man, I said that wrong, didn't I?
Yeah. The next one is your heart. You could have grief, betrayal, or unworthiness stored here. So it's good to do that. You tap onto your heart and you say, I bless my heart.
I bliss my heart.
I forgive.
I forgive.
I love.
I love.
I expand infinitely.
I expand infinitely.
Okay. Then we move to the solar plexus.
Okay. Down to the belly.
Emotion stored there is powerlessness, guilt, fear, rejection. What you do is you do like a qigong. You put hand, your right hand over your left, and you roll it in a circle,
Okay.
and you say, "I bliss my power center.
I bliss my power center.
I am strong,
I am strong,
sovereign, and radiant."
sovereign, and radiant.
And that'll also help your stomach. When you do that, it helps your stomach. It helps your stomach digest. It's
Ah,
qigong.
very
It's
good.
qigong. Okay, the next
Beautiful.
one is the sacral, the lower belly. I usually just rub my lower belly when I do it. I bliss my sacred waters.
I bliss my sacred waters.
I create, feel,
I
and flow freely. I'm sorry.
I create, feel, and flow freely. You're perfect, Mary.
Yep. Next is the root and the legs. I usually just rub my legs all the way, all the way down while saying it.
Yeah.
I bliss my roots.
I bliss my roots.
I am safe, grounded, and held by the earth.
I am safe, grounded, and held by the earth.
And then you move to the hands. You
Ah,
take your hands like this while doing this. You say, I bliss my hands.
I bliss my hands.
I create and receive with grace and balance.
I create and receive with grace and balance.
Yeah, you do this to activate the chi. That's what the book says. You activate the chi with it.
Yes. Oh, yeah. And we clap.
And then the last one is very powerful. What I usually do, it's the back. I usually just put my hands back there.
Mm-hmm.
But when I start to say the release thing, I release like that.
Okay.
This is carrying other people's burdens.
Mm.
I bliss my back.
I bliss my back.
I release all of the weight that is not mine to carry.
I release all of the weight that is not mine to carry.
Yep.
Beautiful.
And that's it.
That's it.